Today's apartment is priced so low, there has to be something wrong with it, right? I mean, how else do you get something this nice in a full-service building in Midtown? We need to find out what the catch is. And if you want to support my channel, hit that subscribe. YouTube likes that. We're at the Embassy House on 47th Street and 2nd Avenue. And the location here is fantastic. We're pretty close to the UN, but we're also really close to the 6 train over on 51st Street. And this neighborhood's got pretty much everything. There's local cafes, there's restaurants, there's shops, and just 2 blocks, no, a block and a half from the front door of this building, there are 2 things that are gonna make your life really easy. There's a full grocery store, and right next to it, there's a coffee shop that also sells flowers. Definitely pretty cool. And what's also pretty cool are all of the things that this building offers. Let's take a look. Right now, we're in the residence lounge. You can play pool, you can hang out here and watch movies, and right here, there's even a little kitchen. As far as residence lounges go, this is pretty good. And what's great is that just down the stairs here is the gym. And unlike the gyms that a lot of luxury buildings have, this is the real deal. Look at all this equipment. You've got plenty of free weights, lots of cardio equipment, and they've even got a squat rack. If you were the kind of person that was gonna rent an apartment and then pay for a separate gym membership, this would save you a lot of money because all this is included in your lease. And just before we check out the apartment, look at this laundry room. This is a pretty good laundry room. There's plenty of machines in here. It's pretty clean. Of course, none of them are taken now. That might change on the weekend, but having this downstairs in your building is a definite plus. There's a lot of good things here, but the thing that kind of makes me frightened is that this is all really nice and the apartment is so well priced that there's gotta be something up with it. Let's head upstairs and take a look. Now this is what I'm talking about. We're in a 2-bedroom apartment with an updated kitchen, an updated bathroom, and I'm just so shocked that something this nice is in a building with all of the things that we just checked out. This has to be one of the best deals in town right now, but be sure to let me know down in the comments what you're happy about, what you're not too happy about, and let's start the tour. Right after you walk in through the front door, you've got the kitchen, and there is a nice closet right here for jackets and things. Now, just down this little hallway here is one of the bedrooms, and right here we've got the living room. And this space here is great. This living room's 13 feet 2 inches by 10 feet 3 inches. And because this room is a nice rectangular shape, you could put your couch against this wall or against this wall. And since the distance here is 13 feet, you can get whatever size television you want, along with whatever size couch you want. And overall, this is a really good living room. You can actually invite friends over and entertain guests in this apartment, which has the exact same price as most studios in buildings like this. Now let's check out the kitchen. Things in here are a little tight, but this kitchen is really nice. There's a full-size oven, a really large microwave, a legit fridge, and best of all, right here is a dishwasher. The counter space in here is also really good. There's a decent amount of space right here between where the sink and the stove are, and there's also counter space built into the wall over here, which would be great for toasters, coffee makers, what have you. And what's also nice is there's cabinets here, 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 and here. Usually storage space in any apartment's pretty limited, but in this kitchen, even though it's not the biggest room, I think we're on the right track. Now let's check out both bedrooms and compare them so that we can pick our favorite. Both of these rooms are really nice, but there is a little bit of bedroom inequality going on here. This room is 17 feet 10 inches by 11 feet 4 inches. And this room is 9 feet 11 inches by 11 feet 2 inches. Now clearly, this room is a lot larger than the room that's just off the living room. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you and your roommate have budgets that aren't the same, whoever wants to pay a little bit more can get a little bit more by renting this room. And whoever wants to save money can rent this room right here, and you're still in a building that's loaded with awesome amenities. This one's got pocket doors. It's pretty easy to close off and make private. But even though both rooms are a different size, they've each got pretty good closet space. The closet in this room has 2 sections, both of which are identical. And the larger room has a double walk-in closet, one on this side of the door and the other one right over here. But the one thing that both rooms have that's exactly the same is the view. The windows of both rooms are looking out over 2nd Avenue, which would normally be a bad thing, but since we're in a modern building, there's not a lot of street noise up here whatsoever. And that's nice because it's not too loud in here and you've got something cool to look at no matter which window you happen to be looking out of. Those are the bedrooms. Now let's see the bathroom. Very spacious. This is not a small room at all. And just check out these 3 mirrors right here. 1, 2, 3 medicine cabinets, which are definitely gonna come in handy because this sink doesn't have any storage beneath it. I think it looks pretty nice. And it's also a pretty good size, but since there's no storage beneath it, all of your things are gonna have to be up in here. There's also a nice full-size bathtub. And even though one of the vanity lights is burned out, there's still a really decent amount of light in here. And after you change that bulb, it'll be even easier to get ready in the morning. And if you wanna save money on rent without having to settle for a place that's in a building where you're walking up flights of stairs or where you don't have any laundry, check out the video description. There's a link to this listing where you can contact the agent and get all your questions answered. Then check out one of these other apartment tours right here, and I'll see you in the next video.